Hello Huples Cat, I want to talk to you today about mobility in shtf, both short, medium and long-term duration shtfs. Do you have functional bicycles for every member of your group? Well, you should. Started my ICU nursing career in trauma. Me and Kitty always wear helmets, tied and level. This impact is terrible. And yeah, the sunshade goes back on easily. You also want to have panniers. You can have a lot more panniers than I've got if you want to go into the touring bike type of thing. You can have them on the front as well as the back. And there's the biplane, about to land. But a bike gives you extra mobility. Mobility you can use to traverse large distances and see wonderful things. In shtf, realistically, because of various things like starvation and security, you won't actually be travelling very far unless you're travelling by foot. A decent bicycle means you can travel a long way. If roads get washed out and bridges collapse, which they will, you can walk around them with the bike and then set off on your merry way again. You can spend huge amounts of money and have the ability to do that in the winter. I wouldn't recommend that. I'd recommend getting cross-country skis, which is one of our to-do things. I don't recommend you get an electric bike. Everybody's getting them. Makes you kind of lazy and defeats the object and the purpose. Unless you've got severe mobility issues, a manual bike makes you fitter and actually does the same purpose. And crucially, if there's an EMP or the battery fails or you can't get electricity for whatever reason, smoke has stopped solar working, you can push a bike. And I'm much happier pushing that around obstacles than trying to push a dead electric bike around. You need a few tools and you need a few safety precautions. Remember, in shtf and in the now, a lock just stops people stealing the bike if they're honest. Bike thieves will get through any lock in like seconds, so don't waste your money. Keep the bike close, keep it visible, have a minor lock, hide it, be careful who's watching you when you hide it. I do recommend getting forever tyres. I don't have them, I'm 58. I have enough inner tubes to change, and quite frankly, by the time they don't work anymore, I'll be dead. So that's my question to you. Do you have a manual bike? Does it work? Do you have one for everybody that might need it? Do you have the capacity to carry things on the bike rather than on you when you're riding it? And are you comfortable cycling for a few hours? If you can cycle for 4 or 5 hours, you can cycle all day for 3 or 4 days. You're going to get stiff and you're going to get sore. Remember, Vaseline is your friend. Well, I'm going to press on and you'll see this bike ride in the video on the bike ride. But I just wanted to say this. Get a manual bike, get it for everybody in your party, make sure it works, make sure you have basic maintenance skills, make sure that you have it secured. It's absolutely important that you're not just relying on a car without gasoline in roads that are impassable in shtf. And foot travel is important, but foot travel is really limited compared to how far you can go on a bike. Have a great day. Toodles. This has been a 2023 very sedated terrier production.